Hello everyone. In today's video I'm going to be talking about is Path of Titans worth getting or if it's worth the $30. The reason why I'm making this is because I bought it recently because of the new Gondola update and they had a bunch of stuff with it and I heard it was really good, but the game does cost $30. So is it really worth $30 to get Path of Titans? Short answer, no. I don't think it's worth $30, but before you leave a dislike and a hate comment, let me explain. The reason why I don't really think Path of Titans is worth the $30 is because the gameplay isn't really exciting or fun. Uh, I know there's a lot of Path of Titans stands that are going, oh, but at least you're not AFK growing and you're doing missions. Yeah, you're doing chores, you're collecting nuts, seashells, all sorts of shit just to grow like a little bit, and I don't know, I just didn't find it fun at all. I think the whole questing system was like just not good at all. It just didn't feel polished. Like, I don't think a carnivore should be picking up berries and what's called pine cones. It shouldn't be picking up pine cones, seashells, turtle shells, shit like that. I just think it's stupid from an immersive standpoint. I don't think the game is trying to be really immersive, but it just coming from like, because I'm an Isle player. I play the Isle all the time, and I like immersive dinosaur games. So you can yell at me for it's not supposed to be immersive or whatever. But I just didn't find it fun at all. I don't get how people could find that fun, just going around finding stuff all over the map and collecting it. It just didn't feel good. Like I didn't feel, yes, I collected this, or yes, that was satisfying to do, I want to do it again. It just felt annoying and tedious because that's what I had to do to grow. I was playing on a server with passive growth, and the passive growth was kind of fast, but I don't know, it still wasn't nearly as fast as doing the chores. And yes, I'm just calling them chores from now on because that's all they felt like. They felt like, hey, go clean up your room, go clean up this area, go over here because I told you to, go over there. It just didn't feel fun at all. And a lot of people are going to be asking, well, how's the Isles growth fun at all? Well, with the new update, hopefully they're going to have a bunch of stuff because the gore system, migration system, all that stuff that they said will change AFK growing, and you're not going to be AFK growing. You're actually going to have to hunt to survive. You're going to have to do all that sorts of stuff. And for this game's finished, right? I think this game is finished, right? It was in full release or whatever, but if it is finished, I don't know what to say if they're not going to change that at all. That just doesn't make the game fun. Collecting nuts and seashells as a carnivore is something. If you're playing this as a kid, right? Say just like the kid audience or whatever, they're just like, yes, I want to go hunt and kill stuff, but I can't because I have to collect acorns to become big and strong. Why am I collecting the acorns? I have no idea. Do they give me anything else besides growth? No. Do they give me a damage buff? No. Do they give me anything gameplay wise? No. They just, well, from what I've seen, no. If there is something, then yeah, I'm wrong. But it's not fun, man. It just really isn't. And I might sound like a little annoyed, but I'm really not. I just don't think it's good from a gameplay side of things to have that in. Which brings me to another gameplay thing I do want to talk about is the combat. The combat is just legacy combat with tail slaps, bites, tail riding still, except for you can move backwards. There's nothing really interesting with the combat. It's not satisfying, I think. I mean, I didn't really kill anything when I was playing. I just like fought like two juvie things and it was like kind of fun, but only reason why it was fun is because I was ready to die and then quit the game, to be completely honest. But my commentary won't work because this was supposed to be a gameplay video, but then the commentary didn't work. Sorry, that's me ranting. But anyway, before people start leaving hate comments and shit like that, just listen to the video all the way through, at least, so you can understand my point of view, because I'm an IO player, I'm not a Path of Titans player. Now, maybe if I played this game before playing the Isle, I would appreciate this a lot more, but I don't, because I've played the Isle, which in my opinion is a better game, even though, yes, it has a ton of bugs, and it has a ton of problems, but that game isn't out yet. This game is... I'm still iffy on that, because I'm not sure. But if this game is completely out, then I feel like the Isle is still better than it in a lot of different ways. Sure, this game's more popular and a lot more people play it and watch it and whatever, but it doesn't make it better. Someone in my community post recently was arguing with me about it. They were saying more popular is better or something. No, that's not the case at all. The Isle is 18 times more better in the way the gameplay aspect sort of things. Yes, there's not that much to do while growing, but they're changing that. It's not fully released yet. Fully released Isle, which, oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about that yet. That's for another video. But fully released Isle versus fully released Path of Titans, I feel like the Isle wins in every single category. Sure, they have more playables than the Isle, and they do have one thing I do want to talk about. This is off topic. They have mod support. I like that a lot. That's actually really cool. I thought that was pretty good, but yeah, I thought it was really nice. But it is annoying having to download every single mod no demand to just play in a server. Anyway, with the combat, I just don't find the combat fun at all. It doesn't even feel like thrilling to do. Like, say when I'm in this video, I was in Utah. I was hunting things. I ended up dying to packies, but when I went to go like respawn, I was like, oh damn, I have to regrow. It was like full grown or whatever. It was like the same size that it died at. Like that's not good gameplay wise. I don't think. There's no like real risk in hunting. It's like, oh, I should choose my hunts carefully, and it's like, no, if you die, you die. I wouldn't be surprised if I was completely wrong about this sort of thing, but it just didn't feel rewarding. It felt like, oh, I killed something. That's cool. Your hunger doesn't go down fast at all. I think it should go down faster. There's AI corpses on the ground. I don't know what I think. I don't like that. I'd rather be hunting players to survive, but maybe that's just me because of the Isle, but I don't know. I just don't like the combat sort of thing. There's like no point in fighting. Well, there's a point just for fun, but like there's no incentive to fight. Like with the Isle, there's diet. You have to kill things to live. Maybe not as Carno too much because it can live off AI, but Utah, you have to kill stuff to survive. It may even be a juvie, but it's still fun to do so because you kill it and you feel rewarded. In this, you kill something, you don't feel rewarded at all. You just went, oh yes, I killed that. I'm cool. Look at me.
Kill me.
Like that's how it felt when I would kill something. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I do think this game could be way better if they were to improve the questing system though. The questing system would need a complete overhaul for herbivores and carnivores. I think carnivores should have carnivore type tasks instead of collecting nuts, collecting sticks, that sort of thing. I just don't find that fun or engaging to the audience, or not audience, the fuck? I just don't think that's a fun thing to do. If you guys, okay, for the people who are mad at me watching this video, can you please explain to me how you find collecting shit fun? I want to know your reasoning for it. And if you do enjoy it, that's your opinion on it. I'm not gonna make fun of you for your opinion or say your opinion's wrong. I do believe that people do enjoy this game and they do genuinely have a lot of fun with it, but I'm just making this short video because it was supposed to be a gameplay video, but you know, I made a mistake. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. So do I really think it's worth $30? No. Would I play this game and do more videos on the future if they were to make it better with the questing system, like have the questing system actually good? Then maybe. But I just don't like the core gameplay at all. I just think it's very boring, pretty bland. Even when you do have to fight stuff and kill stuff, it's not that fun. It just feels like Legacy. There's no like unique abilities besides like a tail slap or something like that. But yeah, this is just pretty much my opinion on it and my review of it as a new player coming from the Isle and then playing Path of Titans. It's just how I feel like most Isle Evrima players would think of Path of Titans. Just let me know what you guys think down below. I'm trying out new types of content since gameplay videos for the Isle are kind of dead right now because it hasn't updated in a while, but hopefully soon we'll get something and I'll start bumping out some gameplay videos. And speaking of gameplay videos, here's the opening clip for my next video. Thank you Orny and Beast and Duder for helping with making this intro. But yeah, just here's like a little teaser for my next thing. Hope you guys enjoyed and watch this clip because it's cool. Also, new outro music, by the way, so stay till the end.
Let's do this.